In 2015, approximately 9,624 people died from earthquakes worldwide. The years 2004 and 2010 saw the highest death toll, with over 500,000 deaths in total. A sobering thought, isn't it? The reality is, surviving such catastrophic occurrences is not as impossible. Each year, approximately 500,000 detectable earthquakes occur worldwide, with a significant number being powerful enough to cause damage. Of these, a percentage of people manage to survive, thanks to the right knowledge and survival techniques. The most common survival strategies, like the internationally recognized drop, cover, and hold on method, have proven effective in countless situations. Other vital skills, such as finding clean water or making fire from scratch, can also dramatically increase survival rates. While we can't predict the nature or timing of earthquakes, statistical data has shown that being armed with survival knowledge is instrumental in surviving such events. Understanding how to brace for an earthquake is not just a survival skill, it's a life-saving tool that has made a huge difference for many. Earthquakes, one of nature's most destructive forces, can strike anywhere, anytime. Born from the violent shifting of the Earth's tectonic plates, these seismic events release a colossal amount of energy, causing the ground to shake, rattle, and roll. Imagine the ground beneath your feet, usually so stable and solid, suddenly behaving like the surface of a stormy sea. The potential for devastation is immense, with earthquakes capable of leveling entire cities in mere moments. But their power isn't the only concern. Their unpredictability also poses a significant threat. Despite advances in technology, accurately predicting the when and where of an earthquake remains a bit of a scientific enigma. Yet there's no cause for despair. The unpredictability of earthquakes makes preparation all the more crucial. The right knowledge and readiness can significantly increase your chances of survival when the Earth decides to dance. As ominous as earthquakes might be, survival is possible with the right knowledge and preparation. Preparation is key when it comes to surviving an earthquake. It's not just a saying, it's a truth. You see, earthquakes are unpredictable. They don't knock on your door and ask to come in. They just barge in and wreak havoc. So let's talk about how you can prepare for this uninvited guest. First off, securing heavy items in your home or building is essential. Think about your bookcases, refrigerators, televisions, anything that could topple over and cause harm. Secure these items to the wall using brackets or straps. Not only will this protect you and your loved ones, but it can also minimize damage to your property. Next, create an emergency kit. This should include first aid supplies, bottled water, non-perishable food items, a flashlight with extra batteries, and a battery-operated radio. Oh, and don't forget important documents like passports and insurance papers. Keep this kit in a location that's easy to access in a hurry. Now, identifying safe spots in your home or building can be a real lifesaver. These are places where you can take cover during an earthquake. Under sturdy furniture, against an interior wall, away from glass, windows, and heavy objects that could fall. Preparation is not about panicking, it's about being proactive. It's about understanding that earthquakes are a part of life, and we can take steps to protect ourselves and our loved ones. Remember, your actions before an earthquake could save your life during one. When the ground starts shaking, every second counts. Now, this is the moment you've been preparing for. Your quick thinking and decisive actions can make all the difference. First and foremost, remember the drop, cover, and hold on method. As soon as the shaking starts, drop to your hands and knees. This position prevents you from being knocked over and allows you to move if necessary. Next, cover your head and neck with your arms. If possible, seek additional cover under a sturdy piece of furniture like a table or desk. Lastly, hold on to your shelter until the shaking stops. If you can't find a shelter, stay low and protect your head and neck. If you're indoors, stay there. Most injuries during earthquakes occur when people are hit by falling objects while trying to move or escape. Beware of windows, mirrors, and other hazards that can shatter and cause injury. If you're outside, move to an open area away from buildings, street lights, and utility wires. If you're driving, pull over to a safe spot, stay in the vehicle, and keep your seatbelt on until the shaking stops. Remember, earthquakes can cause fire alarms and sprinkler systems to go off. Don't be alarmed, this is normal. In all of these scenarios, staying calm is paramount. Panic can lead to poor decisions. By staying calm and following these steps, you are doing everything you can to protect yourself and those around you. Staying calm and following these steps can greatly increase your chances of survival. Once the shaking stops, the danger isn't over. You might feel a sigh of relief, but bear in mind the aftershocks can be just as perilous. The first thing you'll want to do is check yourself and those around you for injuries. Administer first aid where necessary, but remember, the seriously wounded need professional medical attention. Next, evaluate your surroundings. Look for any structural damage that could compromise your safety. Be particularly cautious of loose debris that could potentially fall. If you smell gas or see frayed wires, immediately shut off the gas and electricity to prevent any further disasters. It's also crucial to stay informed. Keep a battery-powered radio handy to listen to news updates. Keep your ears open for any information regarding potential aftershocks, rescue activities, or safe zones. You'll want to be prepared for any scenario. Surviving the aftermath of an earthquake requires both caution and action. Remember, your survival skills and quick thinking are your best allies in these challenging times. Is there a limit to how strong an earthquake can be? The question might have crossed your mind. The answer is yes and no. The strength of an earthquake is measured on the Richter scale, which is logarithmic. This means that for each whole number you go up on the scale, the amplitude of the ground motion recorded by a seismograph is 10 times greater. The largest earthquake ever recorded on Earth was the Great Chilean Earthquake that occurred in 1960, which measured a 9.5 on the Richter scale. But what if we were to face an earthquake of a similar magnitude? Your survival strategy should remain the same. However, the intensity of the situation would demand a heightened level of alertness and caution. It would be crucial to stay away from buildings, bridges, and other structures that could collapse. Open areas would be the safest. If you're indoors, stay there. Get under a desk or a sturdy piece of furniture and hold on until the shaking stops. Remember, the stronger the earthquake, the longer it's likely to last and the more aftershocks it's likely to produce. So even after the primary shock has passed, stay vigilant for aftershocks. Also, in such a scenario, rescue operations might take longer to reach you due to the widespread damage. Hence, having a well-stocked survival kit becomes even more important. Food, water, first aid supplies, and other essentials could prove to be lifesavers. Facing the strongest earthquake is a daunting prospect, but with the right knowledge, preparedness, and mindset, survival is possible. And remember, no matter how strong the earthquake, the strength of the human spirit is stronger. Surviving an earthquake is no small feat. It requires a blend of knowledge, preparedness, and cool-headedness. We've learned that understanding the nature of earthquakes is the first step towards survival. Being aware of the signs, knowing what to expect, and understanding the seismic activities can make a significant difference. Preparedness, both mental and physical, is a crucial aspect. While we can't control nature's fury, we can control our response. Remember, we can't stop earthquakes, but we can learn how to survive them. Stay prepared, stay safe, and remember, we are all in this together. Even if you've survived an earthquake, the danger is not over. Following an earthquake, there is a risk of a tsunami, which can be even deadlier. It's crucial to be prepared and informed about how to survive a tsunami. If you want to learn more about tsunami survival, click on this video right here. And for more brain-boosting content, hit that like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.